I'm so glad you're safe. In everyday life, there aren't many moments when you truly realize the possibility of losing someone dear to you. You think it's natural that someone important will always be in your tomorrow, but then you're reminded that it isn't so. I, Raito Akashi, who will turn 30 this year, hugged my fiancée Reika Karuma in the hospital. Reika had contacted me while I was out for work, and I rushed over as quickly as I could.
Righto, I'm okay. It was just a scratch.
Apparently, she was almost hit by a car that ran a red light and was saved by a stranger who happened to be there. It'll be terrible if something happens so close to the wedding, wouldn't it?
It's okay, really. I was saved.
Reika kept repeating that she was fine, but her expression was somewhat dark, probably because she was still scared. I can't thank the person who saved you enough. Did you get their contact info? I'd like to thank them too.
No, they said they had a flight to catch, so they left in a hurry. I couldn't get their contact information.
I see. If that's the case, then it can't be helped. Reika, once we're married, I'll always protect you. I promise.
Thank you, Raito.
I was just so relieved that Reika was safe that I didn't notice how strange she was acting at that moment. And then, finally, the wedding day arrived. I was at the venue, feeling a mix of nervousness and happiness. Granny, can you see everything clearly?
Oh yes, I can see you clearly, Raito. You look more handsome than ever today. Reika-san looks so beautiful too. I'm so happy to be able to see this. I'm so grateful.
My grandma, Hanae, smiled happily on the screen. My grandmother has trouble with her legs, making long outings and travel difficult, so she's attending remotely. Granny, thank you for raising me up to this day. My parents died in a car accident when I was still in elementary school. Since then, my grandmother in the countryside raised me. I lived with her until I started living with Reika.
Raito, it's me who should be thanking you. Thanks to you and Togo, I've had a truly joyful life.
I also have a younger brother, Togo, who is 2 years younger than me. He couldn't attend because he's working overseas. Originally, he planned to attend remotely like my grandmother, but about a month ago, he told me that even that would be difficult. The ceremony started without a hitch, and as the priest prompted us, we exchanged wedding rings. Reika, why do you look so down? Are you feeling sick?
Huh? No. It's nothing. I'm just a little nervous.
6 months ago, since the day of the accident, Reika started to show a clouded expression from time to time. And today's no different. Since that day, it's like she's become a different person. We're going to live our lives together from now on. No matter what happens, I'll always be by Reika's side. Wait! Oh, what is this déjà vu? It's like a scene from some drama, a worn-out cliché. A man throws open the doors, grabbing everyone's attention, and then he'll take the bride away from me. My mind is oddly calm as I imagine such a plot, but when I focus my eyes, I see that the man is someone unexpected. What? Togo? Why are you here? You're supposed to be overseas. As he walked down the aisle toward us, I couldn't comprehend the situation. He was supposed to be overseas. Brother, I'm sorry. Please, let me have her. What? What are you talking about? You've never even met her, right? You were overseas, so... The only one who met her was her grandmother. I never had the chance to introduce her to my brother directly, because he was always busy with work. We met by chance half a year ago. I'm the one who saved her from that car that ran the red light. We've been in touch ever since. I fell for her, and I only found out later that she was your fiancée. I tried to give up, but I just couldn't, because we're destined to be together.
Raito, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ever since that day,
Togo fell for Reika as they kept in touch, and Reika fell for him right after he saved her that day. She didn't tell me the contact info of the person who saved her that day, because she didn't want me to know. Naturally, we couldn't continue with the wedding after that, and it turned into a disastrous day. It's been a few days since then. I've been getting calls every day from my friends who attended in place of my family. I'm sorry for making you worry. All I could do was reply mechanically to their messages. My heart was on the verge of breaking. Still, I packed up and left the house where I had lived with Reika, and I sent her belongings to my brother in America as much as I could. I can finally go back to Granny's place. My grandmother, who was supposed to be watching her wedding remotely. I'm sure she's worried sick. Instead of repaying her, I've only caused her more worry. What am I doing? The thought of disappearing just crossed my mind. At that moment, huh? A woman standing on the station platform. In the clear blue sky, she slowly began to fall onto the tracks. The scene played out in slow motion, and I gasped. At this rate, she... Even though the worst case scenario crossed my mind, I was oddly calm, having just been thinking about something similar myself. And then... Before I knew it, I had reached out and grabbed her hand. Her slightly widened eyes were strikingly blue and clear, as if they could pull you in. It's dangerous. The woman said nothing. I led her by the hand and sat her down on a bench on the platform. We watched several trains pass by without saying a word, just sitting side by side. Then her phone rang, and after a moment of hesitation, she answered.
Hello, Dad? Yeah, I'm alone.
It's probably her father on the other end. She spoke in a quiet, gentle voice.
Dad, I'm sorry. He's going to marry someone else.
Her words, though spoken to a stranger, stirred something in my chest. I couldn't help but think, she's just like me. After finishing the call, she let out a small sigh. Without realizing it, I started talking while still looking at the sky. My fiancé chose someone else and left me too. She frowned slightly as she looked at me. It seemed she didn't believe me.
What? A new kind of sympathy scam? You shouldn't lie about something like that.
I wish it was a lie, but she left me in the middle of her wedding. It's the truth.
I see. Sorry for accusing you of lying.
We're alike, aren't we?
Yeah, but your story is more intense.
It's not about whose situation is worse. Everyone's carrying their own burdens, trying their best to live.
You're strange.
Maybe. I'm Raito Akashi. What's your name?
Rinne Hado.
Finally, I got to hear her name. It made me strangely happy, and I stood up, extending my hand to her. Rinne-san, would you mind keeping me company for a bit? I think it's fate that we met here.
Huh? Where to?
To my granny's place. Now that the wedding is over, I'm finally heading home today. But I'm scared to go back alone. She raised her eyebrows slightly and smiled a little. The light in her once blank eyes seemed to return, just a little.
Righto. I'm so glad you're back.
When we arrived at my grandmother's house, she must have sensed my return because she hurried out to greet me. Granny, I'm sorry I'm so late.
It's okay. Just seeing your face, righto. That's enough for me. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, Granny. Sorry for worrying you. When I smiled, my grandmother noticed Rinne and smiled warmly.
Is she a friend of yours? It's good to see you. No,
Granny, this is Rinne-san. I happened to meet her at the station on the way home. She lives with her father.
I see. Make yourself at home. It's not much, but it's a good place for self-reflection. Thank you very much.
Before dinner, I told my grandmother that I would go to the nearby sea, and I brought Rinne-san to the beach at sunset.
You can't stand to see others in pain, yet you smile as if you're fine yourself.
You hit the nail on the head. I don't want to make Granny sad. I'm sure she knows that I'm at my limit. She probably realizes I'm putting on a brave face, but she doesn't say anything.
She's a kind grandmother.
We walked along the beach for a while, listening to the sound of the waves. Then, I quietly began to speak. Actually, the one who took my fiancé from me was my brother.
What?
It's shocking, right? I'm sure Granny, who was watching the wedding remotely, was also deeply hurt. Our parents died in a car accident when we were still in elementary school, and since then, Granny has been like a parent to us. We both loved her so much. I'm sure my brother feels the same way. I want to repay Granny for everything she's done for us. The last thing I want is to make her sad.
Then what about you?
Huh?
Are you just going to bottle up your sadness and keep living like that? I couldn't do that. Even though I received compensation, it doesn't heal the wounds in my heart.
Rina-san was right. I laughed softly and looked at her. Yeah, I also received compensation from her family, and my brother transferred some money to me yesterday. But the fact that something precious was taken from my life won't change. Of course, I'm not okay with it. Our hearts are on the edge. Our emotions are overflowing, leaving no room for happiness. It's like a glass of water about to overflow. I remember hearing a story like that from Granny when I was little. Hey, I have a suggestion. It might be cliché, but how about we scream into the ocean? Suddenly, Rina-san's eyes lit up at my suggestion. Then... Rina-san, what's with that sound?
Why? You said it could be anything. Pwee! Come on, Raito-kun, you too. Wait, what was that?
You wanna talk? My throat hurt from shouting into the ocean with all my might. My chest ached. Before I knew it, we were laughing while crying. This is amazing. I feel like the emotions built up in my heart are slowly starting to fade.
Yeah, I feel refreshed too. Hey, can I come back here to visit again?
Of course. Next time, bring your father along too. Granny and I will be waiting. After that, I had dinner with my grandmother and Rina-san, and then I took her home. Meanwhile, my brother Togo, who had returned to America, and my ex-fiancée Reika.
Togo-kun, I knew you'd come to get me. Let's cherish this fate together.
Yeah, sure. Reika was thrilled by fate and savoring her intense love, but Togo's expression was far from happy. But I had no way of knowing what was going on in Togo's mind. How's your father's health lately? It's been 3 months since then. Rina-san and I had become regular companions. Shortly after we met, I invited Rina-san's father to Granny's house, and since then, our families had grown close. Her father is a bit frail and often ill. I heard he's an executive at a famous trading company, but his health has been unstable for the past few years, so he had taken a leave of absence from work.
Yeah, recently my father's been getting better and better. He's always looking forward to seeing Granny. Granny teaches me how to cook, and she knows so much. I love her too. Once I can make the miso soup Granny taught me how to make, I want to cook it for you, Raito-kun.
I could tell that the walls around her heart, which I had sensed when we first met, were slowly breaking down. Her eyes sparkled as she looked at me, and I was relieved to see her getting better. But then... Rina! I knew it was you! A man I didn't recognize grabbed Rina-san's hand. Seeing the smirk on his face, the light in Rina-san's eyes faded once again. Is that your new guy? Whoa, you sure got over it quickly after all that crying.
You don't get to say that after cheating on me. You're marrying someone else, so it doesn't matter, does it?
From her words, I could tell who he was. It seemed that he was Rina-san's ex-fiancé. Hey, what are you doing? Let go of her. Huh? What's your problem? Don't get in the way. That's my line. Rina-san and I are on a date right now. We weren't actually on a date, but I figured this much bravado would be forgivable as I glared back at him. I just happened to see Rina with some guy and, well, it made me feel a little regretful, you know? I mean, look at her. She's got a pretty face, right? I don't like the idea of her being with another man. You've got some nerve saying that. Didn't you choose someone else to marry? Apparently, the woman he left her for was an old girlfriend from his school days, and seeing her with another man annoyed him too much to bear. Besides, you're the one at fault here, Rene. When I went to meet her parents, I was shocked. Her dad looked like he was on the verge of needing care. Yes, When the ex-fiancé came to Rina's house to meet her parents, her father happened to be unwell. Seeing that, the man hesitated to marry Rina. But if you think about it, he could kick the bucket any day now. If that happens, it wouldn't be a problem.
Shut up. Don't say another word. I'm not getting back with someone who'd talk like that about my father. My father raised me by himself. He's not someone you can insult.
So that's how it was.
Dad!
Standing there was Rina's father, just back from work. He was dressed in a suit, looking dignified. You mean to tell me you left my daughter because of me? So, she was hurt because of me. Sir, why are you in a suit? Weren't you unwell? You have no right to call me sir. Rina's father, who had been struggling with illness, met my grandmother, who helped him change his diet and lifestyle, and gradually, his health improved.
Oh, I didn't do anything special. But meeting you and changing your diet has changed your health. Health comes first, after all.
Apparently, the vegetables and food that Granny prepared suited his constitution. Food really is profound. He has since returned to work after taking a temporary leave of absence. Now, he's focused on his job again. My daughter is more precious to me than my own life. I won't let a man like you have her. Leave. Now. I'm sorry. With a voice that resonated in his gut, the man was terrified and fled in disgrace. Then, the three of us headed back to Granny's house.
Stop with that nonsense.
Granny? Granny's loud voice echoed, and we all looked at each other. We rushed to Granny's side, and there we found someone unexpected. Reika? Why are you here?
Raito, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't forget you.
What are you saying, Reika? You were supposed to be happy with Togo, weren't you?
That was just a fleeting emotion from the accident. I didn't know Togo-san was your brother, and by the time I realized it, I couldn't stop my feeling for him.
Togo isn't like that, right? He took you from the wedding. He wouldn't do that lightly. It's not that I didn't feel any resentment towards my brother, but I had always lived as Togo's older brother. Brother, I want to go overseas. I want to study a lot in America. Togo told me that when he was still a first year in high school, and I was in my third year. I see. That's your dream, Togo? Then you have to make it come true. Ever since our parents died when we were in elementary school, Togo and I have supported each other. I decided to start working right after high school, using all of our parents' inheritance to cover Togo's tuition and living expenses at an overseas university. I had no regrets. Togo's happiness was my happiness. I never doubted that. Togo and Reika met half a year ago. It was the day Togo was returning to America after a visit home. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Togo had returned after several years to coincide with her parents' death anniversary, when he happened to save Reika from an accident. I hadn't had a chance to introduce Reika to him during his visit, because of his busy work schedule. I figured I would introduce him someday. Little did I know they would meet like this and be so drawn to each other. You said it was fate. You both said that on that day.
I know, but I was wrong. Being apart from you made me realize it. I have too many happy memories with you.
Stop. You're only acting on your own selfish feelings, hurting everyone around you without even realizing it. I'm happy now. I'm moving forward. And now, you want to go back to how things were? You've already thrown my life into chaos, and now you want to take it all back? Don't be ridiculous. That's not how this works. Brother. Huh? Togo? You came back? My brother Togo arrived, probably chasing after Reika back to Japan. Brother, I'm sorry. You've always wished for my happiness, but I took your happiness away from you. Togo fell in love with Reika, not knowing she was my fiancée. Reika-san, you're the only one for me. Will you come live with me in America? Togo's feelings grew to the point where he proposed to her. not knowing she was already engaged to someone else.
Toga-kun, actually,
Huh? I had no idea you were brother's fiancé. I'm sorry. I can't destroy brother's happiness.
Why not? We're destined to be together, right? Take me away from the wedding. He's so kind. He'll forgive us, I'm sure.
That's... Togo found out the truth a week before our wedding. By then, it was too late to back out.
Toga-kun, I'm sorry. I want to go back to America with you after all.
Reika probably thought Togo had come back to Japan to pursue her. She hurried toward him. She likely realized that getting back together with me was impossible, so she decided to return to Togo. I didn't come to Japan to chase after you. I came to apologize to brother and granny. I did truly love you, and I believed in fate, but you were just confused in the heat of the moment, weren't you?
That's not... Reika Karuma, you hurt both of my precious grandsons and threw their lives into turmoil. Get out of here. I'll never forgive you as long as I live. Don't ever show your face around here again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And so, Reika Karuma left, her shoulders slumped, walking away in defeat. After that, my brother Togo got a severe scolding from Granny.
What on earth were you thinking? Raito has lived his life for you, don't you know that? He's the kind of person who's willing to become the soil for you, his brother, to bloom into a beautiful flower. That's the kind of person he is. Do you understand that?
Yes, Granny. I really regret it. Brother, I'm so sorry. Since then, Togo hasn't returned home for years. He probably feels too ashamed to face me or Granny. As for Reika Karuma, after running off with another man at the wedding, her parents disowned her. She had quit her job to move to America, but her job hunt didn't go well. One day, while crossing a red light carelessly, she was hit by a car. She sustained a serious injury that required 3 months of hospitalization.
Someone, please help me.
She's now unable to return to society and is living off her savings. Soon after, I married Rina-san. We decided to live together at Granny's house, and her father moved in with us. Anai-san, should I put this fertilizer here?
Oh yes, that's right. Thank you. My legs aren't what they used to be, so I'm grateful for the help with the garden.
My father-in-law has fully recovered and now helps Granny with her daily chores. He told me with a smile that it feels like he's repaying his mother for all she's done.
Righto, I've decided that I want to take better care of myself because I want to stay happy with you forever.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Maybe you can't truly love someone until you learn to love yourself. When you hit a wall or feel stuck, whether you can face forward again can change your life significantly. Love yourself, then love others, so that our hearts can be filled with happiness. From now on, I'll continue to cherish my loved ones and live a life full of happiness.
My name is Kenta Yamamoto. I'm just a typical office worker. I headed for a deli as usual. This shop has a wide variety of side dishes, and all of them are highly reputed for their taste. Since it is close to my apartment, I go there almost every day. But there's another reason for my frequent visits to this deli.
Welcome! Yamamoto-san.
When I walked in, I was greeted by Kana Komatsu, a clerk here. She's a woman who has a soft vibe, and I actually have a bit of a crush on her.
Coquettes again today?
Yes, and your recommended choice of today.
Yes, sir. Thank you as always.
Komatsu-san, would you like to go out somewhere with me this Sunday?
Sorry, I have something to do that day.
Gosh, she turned me down so fast. And now I've been rejected for more than 10 times. My approach always ends in a blank. But I'm not the one who gives up so easily. I will just forget the past and refresh my mind. With that thought, I left the store. The next morning, I was walking my usual path to work. It seems a girl coming towards me.
Dad!
Oh, that's a good tackle. Daddy, I'm supposed to be single.
Manami, what are you doing? Oh, Yamamoto-san.
Komatsu-san? Is this girl...
Oh, she's my daughter. Actually, I'm a single parent.
Oh, really?
Even though you asked me on a date, this is the reason why I can't go out with you.
That's okay. Then why don't the three of us go out together? We can go to a place where your daughter will enjoy.
But... Yes! I want to go to the zoo!
I see. Then let's go to the zoo together.
Yeah! Let's go to the zoo together, Mommy!
Manami said so too, so let's go together.
Why are you two hitting it off on your first meeting? Okay, I'll go with you. If you and Manami are okay with it.
On the next day, which was a holiday, I visited the zoo with Komatsu-san and Manami.
Daddy! Mommy! Come on! Manami! Don't run so fast, it's dangerous! Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that girl so excited.
Is that so? Then I'm glad we brought her here.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I accepted your offer to go with you.
After walking around the park for a while, we found a noticeable crowd. That looks like the elephant area. Yeah, it seems like it's time to feed the elephants.
Daddy! I want to feed the elephants!
Okay then, I'll give you a lift on my shoulders!
Yay! Yamamoto-san, you don't have to go that far.
I, Private Yamamoto, will now conduct the elephant feeding mission. Salute to Commander Komatsu!
Okay, please be careful.
Okay, let's go, Manami.
Yeah!
It may not be so easy to go through that crowd, but the harder it is, the more something in me heats up. Come on, burn something inside of me. We are great! Let's go! Ugh, an elbow hit my face. Now my side. That's the wrong place. But this won't bring me down. I'm not going to fall over. I managed to hold on just before I fell over and succeeded in my mission so Manami can feed the elephants. After this, we went to the open field with the lawn and decided to have lunch. This is a delicious looking lunch.
Please enjoy it as much as you can.
Of course. It's really tasty.
Hey, Dad! What type of women do you like?
I'm not a good cook at all, so I prefer a homely woman who's good at cooking.
Well then, how about Mommy? Mommy's a great cook and she's got a great figure too.
The fried chicken is stuck in my throat. Oh, water, please.
Oh my god, Manami! Give Yamamoto-san a pat on the back. Dad, are you okay? Stay with me.
Somehow, I managed to come back to life.
Manami, you shouldn't say strange things all of a sudden. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yamamoto-san. Manami didn't mean to do it either.
I understand, so don't worry about it.
Dad, I'm really sorry. Don't hate me.
Manami.
Dafunda.
Daddy's funny. Yamamoto-san.
I'm glad you're happy again. Manami, you're much cuter when you're smiling. You look great.
Thanks, Dad. I love you, Daddy.
The fun time was fleeting, and now it was time to put an end to it.
Oh no! I don't want to leave, Daddy! Manami, don't be selfish. Daddy, come live with us. You'll get 3 meals for free, and you can play with me as much as you want.
You're not gonna let me take a nap, are you? I'm sorry, that's a little difficult. What? Oh, that would be a great offer, but isn't that a little too much to ask?
I'm fine with it, but it would be a nuisance to you, wouldn't it?
No. If I can eat your dinner every day, I'm all for it.
May I ask you to do it then?
Okay, well then, thank you for your offer.
In return, please understand that Yamamoto-san may not be able to come over for dinner every day to his work. Yes, I understand. I'm sorry for the short notice, but I am looking forward to having you over.
I look forward to it too. Oh, I just realized that this turns out in a great way.
Dad, finish your work quickly.
Leave it to me. I'll finish on time every day and go see you.
Yes, Dad, it's a promise.
Yes, promise.
My fake crying strategy worked for now. Or did it? I couldn't get them married out of the blue, but they got to see each other a lot, so I guess that's good enough for them. I want my mom to be happy for sure. That's why I have to work hard.
Then I worked even harder to get home on time. Keirin-san, there are 2 places to make corrections on this document.
Okay, I'll fix them right away, Chief.
Okishima, I've corrected the presentation materials, so I'll leave the rest to you. Thank you, Chief Yamamoto. It is that time already? Well then, see you all. Oh, if you have any urgent documents, please put them on my desk. I'll look at them first thing in the morning.
Thank you for your hard work, Chief. Lately, Chief Yamamoto has been going home on time no matter what. Instead, it looks like he's coming into work at 5 a.m.
His work performance was amazing before, but lately I've been getting the feeling that he's been working like a madman. Is it possible that he's seeing a woman? Maybe. It's not impossible for the chief to have a girlfriend since he's a nice guy. Even from a guy's point of view, maybe the time for him to shine has finally come. Hello!
Daddy, you're home!
Oh, good tackle today.
Dad, I'm hungry. Come hurry and let's eat.
I'm sorry, but I ran all the way here. As usual, Manami pulled me by the hand and we headed for the living room.
Welcome.
Hi, I see a lot of side dishes here today too. I've gained 2 kilograms recently, so I'd be happy to have you cut back a little more.
Mom said she wanted you to eat healthy, so she worked really hard on preparing them. Hey, Manami!
Komatsu-san is thinking about me when she cooks for me? That makes me happy.
Dinner's ready now.
Let's eat.
Bon appetit!
Komatsu-san, let me at least pay for the ingredients. It's not right to just eat for free all the time.
Please don't be so considerate. I'm the one who asked for the favor. Besides, you are trying our new dishes that we'll sell at the store, so please consider it as a thank you for that.
Is something wrong? I feel like you've been staring at my face.
When I see you eating croquette, you remind me of my late husband. Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, don't worry about it. It is getting awkward now. I don't know what to do. But from the sound of it, Komatsu-san must still be in love with her husband.
Hey, I have a question for you, Daddy.
What is it? Nice, Manami.
Where do you live, Daddy?
The apartment I live in is just down the street to the right from the deli where your mom works. There's a raccoon figure nearby, and the apartment is 2 doors down from there.
Oh, is that so? Hey, Mom, let's go visit Dad sometimes. Manami, don't be so selfish. You're bothering Yamamoto-san.
It's okay, I'm the one who's always visiting you, so please come over. I'll do my best to entertain you.
Well then, let's have a sleepover at Dad's place next time. Oh, Manami. Oh, that's right. I wanted to ask you one more question. Manami, don't ask anything weird. It's not weird. It's something important.
Important? What kind of question is it?
What do you think about my mom? Manami! What a question! So, your answer?
Well, I think your mom is a very, very nice lady.
That's it? Anything else? Manami! Enough of this or I'll get really mad at you! Boo! That's too bad. I was so close. Dad! Have a safe trip home!
Thank you. Well then, good night.
Good night! Good night. Be sure to come back tomorrow!
Well, Manami sure did ask me a straightforward question. But I wonder what would have happened if I had told her I liked her. Would she say in fact, she does too, or something? But Komatsu-san still can't seem to forget her husband who has passed away. This road may be a long one. About 2 weeks later, my phone rings on my way home from work.
Hello, this is Komatsu. Have you seen Manami?
No, I just got out of work, so I haven't seen her. Did something happen to Manami? When I asked her what happened, she said they got into a fight and Manami ran out. Okay, I don't think she can go too far, so I'll look for her on my way back.
I'm sorry, please.
As I walked back to my apartment, I looked for Manami, stopping at every place I could think of. I didn't see her in any nearby parks or shopping areas. Where else might she go? Maybe my apartment? I ran faster. There she is! Thank God she hasn't been kidnapped or anything. Manami!
Dad!
Manami looked at me and started to cry, and her tears started to fall from her eyes, looking sad. Manami, why did you run off?
I had a fight with my mom. Because she told me that Yamamoto-san can't be Manami's dad.
I see.
I want you to marry my mom. Don't you want to marry my mom?
I'd like to if I could. But Manami, we need to think about your mom's feelings too. So it's not going to be easy. After saving Manami, I called Komatsu-san. Komatsu-san rushed over to us, breathless.
Manami! Please don't make me worry. I don't know what to do if you're gone too. Mom, I'm sorry.
Thank God. It's after rain comes fair weather.
It's late. Let's go home. Yeah. Thank you so much for today, Yamamoto-san. And I'm sorry, but dinner isn't ready yet, so we'll have to separate.
Okay, have a safe trip home. I watched their back as they left. The next day, Komatsu-san visited me on my day off. Komatsu-san? What's wrong? Did something happen to Manami again?
No. I have something I wanted to talk to you about. I thought it would be better if we don't see each other anymore. And I came to tell you that.
Wait a minute. Why are you saying that all of a sudden?
It's because I still love my husband.
Oh, I see.
Besides, I can't let Manami have any more unfulfilled hopes. So I think we should keep our distance. I'm really sorry for saying all these selfish things. Goodbye then.
Komatsu-san turned on her heel and walked quickly away. I could only silently watch her back getting smaller and smaller. Ever since that day, everything has felt so empty to me. This is not good. I have no motivation at all. I keep making mistakes at work. I'm causing trouble for everyone. What am I doing? My manager said I should go to counseling. I really think I should. Oh, by the way, don't you think that dishes at the deli on the corner have lost their flavor? I thought so too. I bought some side dishes there the other day and they were really tasteless. It's not like the owner has changed, but it seems like someone else had made it.
I know, right? That's why I decided to go to a different place.
What? Next thing I knew, I was heading in the direction of Komatsu-san's deli.
Welcome.
Could I have a croquette, please?
Yes.
What's with this unfriendly conversation? I feel like she's even more distant than when I first came here. I felt sad. What is this? It tastes awful. The potatoes inside are dry, and the beef tendon, which was perfectly seasoned, is too salty. It's just as what the passerby was saying earlier. Komatsu-san, what are these croquettes? This isn't a side dish you can serve to customers. Are you trying to destroy this shop, Komatsu-san, by serving this kind of thing? What will happen to Manami if that happens? Please pull yourself together. Manami's happiness is in your hands, Komatsu-san. I'll never come back here again. I don't want to eat croquettes like this. I turned my back from Komatsu-san and left the store. Now she totally hates me. But I did a right thing. Now, Kana-san will do her best for Manami. And if she does, I'm sure she'll be able to make those delicious side dishes like she used to make. Hang in there, Kana-san. For some reason, the starry sky I looked up at on this day stings my eyes. A week later, I was on my way home with the convenience store meal that I was becoming accustomed to get. I stopped when I saw Komatsu-san and Manami standing in front of my apartment door. Manami ran up to me as soon as she saw me.
Dad!
Manami, why are you here?
We came because Mommy has something she really wants to give you. He's here, Mommy! Oh. Here.
This is a croquette. I took the croquette and took a bite. Oh, the taste is the same as what I used to eat. I mean, it tastes better than they were back then. It's better than the croquettes I had when I used to go to your store. With this, the customers who stop coming to the shop will soon return. Well, this means I don't have to worry anymore. I headed straight for the door. It's just too hard for me to talk any further.
Mom! You said you have to tell Dad something. Oh, please wait! I made those croquettes thinking about you.
About me?
Yes. I finally realized that I have fallen in love with you. To be honest, I still can't forget my husband who passed away. But even so, I am in love with you. I'm sorry for saying so many selfish things. But if you'll forgive me, I want to be with you.
Kana-san, I love you too. So I want to accept you who still have feelings for your late husband, Kana-san. Kana-san and I hugged each other as if to confirm our feelings. Nearby was Manami, who was innocently raising a clenched fist. Since then, me and Kana have been dating on the premise of marriage. And today, our family of 3 went out to the park.
Hey, Kanta-san. Are you sure you want to marry me?
Of course! I mean, I've already booked the wedding venue, so there's no way I'm going to stop after all. Besides, I love everything about you, so you don't have to worry about anything else.
I'm very happy. I love you too, Kenta-san. Hey, you two! Aren't you forgetting that I am here? Minami!
No, it's not that I forgot you were here. It's just that I got caught up in our private world.
You two are so lovey-dovey. Oh, Minami, don't make fun of grown-ups.
One night, when Kana and I were taking a break after dinner, Manami came to us.
I have a drawing I want you two to look at.
Oh, what kind of drawing is it?
It's a picture of my mom and dad's upcoming wedding. See?
Whoa, you did a great job!
It's a nice picture. Let's use this picture for the welcome board. Daddy, please stay with us forever.
Oh, of course I will! I'll do my best for the two of you.
I'll be counting on you.
We laugh and laugh, and the air is filled with happiness. It's nice to have someone to love. Looking at my new loving family, I vow to make them happy from the bottom of my heart.
My name's Yuma Fujimoto. I'm an editor working for a major publishing house, Lovekoi Publishing. The publishing industry is in the midst of a recession, but everyone's trying desperately not to give up hope. Fujimoto-kun, I'd like to leave the project on the new book to you. Can you do it? Yes, I'll do it. I'm in the midst of a struggle to create a new hit. It's been a long time since books sold well, but there's still a lot we can do. Sometime later, when I went to the restroom in between jobs... Hey you! Clean up the garbage here quickly!
What? But I haven't finished cleaning yet.
What? You should speak more clearly! When I entered the restroom, I saw Kuroda-san, a senpai, yelling at a young cleaning lady. As I recall, she was a newcomer and had recently been assigned as a cleaner for her company. A gloomy woman cleaning toilets? You're too bottom-feeding. That's too rude. What, Fujimoto? You're taking her side? That's not the point, is it? You simply shouldn't talk that way to anybody. Heh, you're as naive as ever. Well, whatever. After Kuroda-san left, I talked to her. Are you okay? He's always like that, so don't worry about it.
No, I'm actually clumsy, so it's my fault. Thank you.
I'm an employee here. My name is Fujimoto. If you have any problems, please feel free to tell me.
Oh, thank you. I'm Shiori Yamamoto. Pleased to meet you.
After bowing, she quickly packed up her cleaning supplies and was about to walk away. But... How did that happen? She loses her balance and falls over. With the force of the fall, she got stuck in the bucket. Oh, whoa! Are you okay?
My butt! Oh, my butt!
After that, I rescued her from the bucket, and her butt survived. Hey, it was a disaster the other day, wasn't it? Were you hurt? A few days later, I run into her again in the break room. Apparently, she was reading a book alone.
Oh, yes. Thanks to you, I was fine. Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. Oh, you like books, huh?
Huh? Yes, I do.
I've always liked to read a lot.
I see. I've always liked reading too. I was the head of the literature club when I was in school.
Oh, I see. I thought you're the type of guy who hung out with a bunch of girls all the time.
What? Do I look that flirty? Anyway, what genres do you like?
I like mysteries and world literature. For Japanese literature, I like Chokichi Kurumaya.
Whoa, that's quite unique. And so we hit it off and became friends. Even a young woman like her still loved literature. Just knowing that made me happy as an editor. Since then, I was busy preparing for an event for the new book. This time, I'm in charge of a new book by a popular author, Toru Sumidagawa-sensei. Since they keep their identity secret, even their gender is unknown. They've published books with their publishing company in the past, but this time they're particularly enthusiastic about it. That's great. By the way, who's in contact with Sumidagawa-sensei? Me. Sensei only wants to communicate with a selected few, like myself and the president. Is that so? Okay, well, I'm off to bookstores to sell Sensei's new book. Thus, I started going to various bookstores to sell Sumidagawa-sensei's new book. However, recently, many of my favorite bookstores are closing one after another. An online store is taking over.
I understand that Sumidagawa-sensei is popular, but the novels themselves are not selling anymore, you know.
I see. It's a tough world, isn't it?
Well, ebooks are the mainstream these days. For paperbacks, mainly self-help books are selling.
That's true. But as for us, we're hoping to somehow increase sales of good novels. After talking to the manager, I walked out of the store and there he was, Kuroda-san. Heh, you're working hard, huh? Kuroda-san? What are you doing here? I had a lot of business to attend to around here, so I thought I'd check up on you. I don't know what he's thinking, but I thanked him anyway. Well, thank you very much. Listen, Fujimoto, no matter how hard you work, your efforts won't be rewarded if the industry as a whole is in the doldrums. Okay. This is my 2 cents. It's important to observe your environment and sometimes switch over to a different boat. What is that supposed to mean? Well, you try to think on your own. Well, I've got some business to attend to. See ya. Kuroda-san leaves. I didn't really understand what he wanted to do with me. Indeed, this industry is in a recession. Frankly, all the bookstores seem to be in a difficult situation. Sumidagawa-sensei, huh? Can't they do an autograph session or something at our store? We've proposed to them about it, but they don't like to come out in the public, so... I see. Well, we can't force them to do it. Well, I'm sorry, but keep up the good work. I continued to run around to bookstores and managed to secure space to promote Sensei's new book. And when I returned to the office, Yamamoto-san was getting harassed in the corridor. Hey, gloomy women! If you bump into me again, I won't forgive you!
So, sorry.
Oh, my precious documents got soiled! What are you gonna do about it? Hey! All you have to do is just print out the documents again. Heh! It's you, huh? Anyway, I'm busy, so don't disturb me. After Kuroda-san left, I called out to Yamamoto-san. Sorry about what my senpai did to you.
Oh, please, you don't have to apologize.
But still, that was terrible. That attitude is just too much to overlook.
It can't be helped. It's my fault that I'm clumsy.
She slumps her shoulders saying so. But no matter how you look at it, there's something weird about Kuroda-san's attitude toward Yamamoto-san. Don't worry, I'll clean up the mess here.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
While cleaning up the scattered documents, I noticed an unfamiliar manuscript among them. Huh? What's this? It looks like a handwritten novel.
Oh, that's my writing. It got mixed up with other documents when I bumped into him.
Oh, you write novels? Amazing!
No, this is just a hobby.
Still, I think it's a big deal. May I read it if you don't mind?
Oh, no, you can't. Please don't. It's embarrassing.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to force you.
No, I'm sorry too. Well, I have the next task to finish, so if you'll excuse me.
Well, that said, she tried to leave the place as quickly as she could.
Ow!
How did that happen? Why is there banana peel in such a place? After that, I rescued her from the bucket again. And then we found out that she and I were going home in the same direction, so we decided to go home together until we reached a midway point. By the way, why do you work for a company?
I love paper books, and I wanted to do something to contribute, even if it's just a little.
I see. I'm happy you feel that way. Thank you.
No, it's nothing to be thanked for.
People say a lot of things these days about how no one reads books anymore, but I don't think that's true. It's not realistic to think that paperbacks will disappear. They have the feel and look that ebooks don't have.
I agree.
And, you know, I think there are definitely times when you suddenly want to get away from your phone and read a paperback.
Totally. Especially when you are on a trip, reading a book gives you a different feeling than usual, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
It's fun talking with you.
And then, I realized I was talking too passionately and had missed my stop. Oh, I missed my station. I talked too much, didn't I?
No, it was very interesting. I'd love to hear more.
Well, I'm glad you said that, but it's getting late, so I guess that's it for today.
I guess so. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya. And about a few weeks after that, I came to work and there was trouble in the office.
Hey, why do you have this? You plagiarized it, didn't you? Be honest.
No, sir. I wrote this.
Bullshit! Then how come Sumitagawa-sensei's manuscript and yours are exactly the same?
Apparently, Yamamoto-san left her original novel in the break room, and the content of her novel was very similar to that of Sumitagawa-sensei's unpublished manuscript, which is kept in her office. Wait a minute, let's talk about that in detail later, so please, calm down first.
Shut up! She's the one who's been plagiarizing.
It's true, though, that they look too similar.
No, it's really a misunderstanding. Please, believe me.
Everyone, please calm down. I'll take care of this matter. But Kuroda-san, riding high on momentum, would not stop.
Hey, Fujimoto, do you really think you can keep such a thief in our company? You'll get fired too.
She's not the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Fujimoto, if you cover for her anymore, we'll consider you an accomplice too, okay?
Ugh, I didn't know why things turned out this way. I stood there in a daze, unable to say anything back. But just then, the editor-in-chief came back. That's enough. What are you doing? Boss!
It's a simple story. This woman leaked her confidential information.
Oh, I see. I know exactly what's going on.
Now, please get rid of this woman as soon as possible.
When Kuroda-san said so, the editor-in-chief let out a deep sigh and then said, I'm afraid I can't give you what you want.
What are you talking about? We are the victims here, you know? This is no time to joke around.
Who's the one joking around? Do you have any idea who she is?
Huh? She's just a lowly janitor.
You idiot! She's the popular author, Toru Sumitagawa-sensei herself! Upon hearing that, everyone shouted in astonishment.
What? Sumitagawa-sensei? What? This dull woman? Is Toru Sumitagawa-sensei? Wasn't he a man?
It's true that Toru is a name used for both men and women. It seems Kuroda-san assumed it's a man. That's why he didn't even have the slightest doubt that Yamamoto-san is just a janitor.
I've been keeping it a secret, but it's been found out, huh?
I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Sensei.
No, I'm at fault too.
Well, who would have thought that a popular author would be working as a janitor? I'm actually quite confused too. Just... whoa! And then, Kuroda-san's attitude changed completely. I am very sorry about this. I didn't realize you were Sumitagawa-sensei. Please forgive my numerous rudeness. Seeing Kuroda-san bowing down, the other colleagues also apologized to her one after another. It seemed as if Yamamoto-san would forgive everyone, but...
Kuroda-san, was it? Actually, there's something I've been thinking about you for a while.
Her face is filled with quiet anger as she says this. And the next moment, she says something outrageous.
Let me take this opportunity to tell you. You have been cheating behind the company's back for some time, haven't you?
The office began to buzz at her words. Then, Kuroda-san desperately retorts. Oh no! That must be some kind of a misunderstanding! There's no way I would do such a thing!
Are you trying to play dumb? If so, I'll prove it to you as much as you want.
Saying that, she took out a file from her bag. When she opened it, there were discarded memos and scraps of documents in an organized manner. Sensei, what is that?
These are all things I found and collected during my cleaning. Do you have any idea what they are?
When I took a closer look at them, I found someone's phone number, schedules, and whatnot scribbled on it. And the moment he saw them, Kuroda-san's face turned pale, and he started shaking. That's all the stuff I wrote and threw away! Why is this woman collecting all these? And that's when Yamamoto-san's raging accusations began.
When I was cleaning the area around Kuroda-san's desk, I found a certain business card on the floor.
A business card?
Yes, a business card. When I reported it to Kuroda-san, his attitude suddenly changed and he started harassing me.
That's not true. Isn't it your misunderstanding? I didn't do such a thing.
I am a mystery writer myself, so I've got good intuition about these things. So, I've been investigating you ever since.
After saying that much, Yamamoto-san thrusts the file at Kuroda-san again with a fearless smile.
The documents you threw away, the notes with phone numbers, the scribbled fragments about someone's schedules. What do you think will show up if we connect all of these in chronological order? We can clearly see that you were having secret meetings with our competitors.
In other words, he was persistently harassing Yamamoto-san, who might have found out about that, so that she would quit. Her guess, though not yet confirmed, seemed to have a point, and Kuroda-san was clearly upset. Wait a minute!
I won't wait. Now, here's the important question. Why did you do this?
Saying this, Yamamoto-san gives a cold smile. Kuroda-san has a tough opponent. Kuroda-kun, can you explain in detail what this is all about? No, this is, well... Subsequently, after detailed internal investigation, Kuroda-san was fired on disciplinary grounds. The damage from the leakage of information and other misconduct was greater than imagined, and he was taken away by the police.
The motive seems to be self-preservation. It seems he wanted to create a pipeline to other companies by leaking this company's information.
I didn't realize that. By the way, Yamamoto-san, hasn't your personality changed?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to act like a great detective in a novel, so...
Thus, thanks to Sumitagawa-sensei's great efforts, our company escaped a crisis. After the incident, Yamamoto-san and I were at a cafe in the office building. I'm still surprised that you were Sumitagawa-sensei.
I'm sorry for hiding it.
But why were you working as a janitor? If you're a successful writer, you don't have to do that, right?
Well, I started out doing it to get inspiration for my next book.
Oh, you're already thinking about your next book? What's it about?
Well, the heroine is a regular janitor and she meets a certain guy. He is an editor of a major publishing company, and she meets him and falls in love with him.
Huh? Could it be a novel based on this incident? If so, that man would be...
Wow, I'm sorry. Please forget what I said. I just remembered something I have to do, so bye!
Yamamoto-san then tries to run away from me, but hits a nearby shelf. And just like that, the bucket on the shelf fell down on her.
I can't see anything.
Well, stay tuned for Toru Sumidagawa-sensei's next book!
Who are you talking to? Please help me quickly.
By the way, Kuroda-san has been sued by our company for a large amount of damages and went bankrupt. His misdeeds became widely known in the publishing industry, and it seems that he was never able to return to the industry again. Now that he's lost his social status and assets, I heard he's working as a janitor somewhere.
Damn! Why do I have to do this kind of a job?
Misdeeds and wrongdoings eventually come back to haunt you. He probably knows that better than anyone else after that incident.
I really hate Mondays. I don't want to work. My name is Mamoru Kasugai. I'm 26 years old. I'm just a humble office worker. I graduated from an ordinary university and got a job at a small advertising agency. I can't wait for the holidays. I want to play games. Playing games is much more fun than living a real life. There's no need to socialize.
Good morning, Kasugai-san.
Ah, good morning. This lady is Haruka Ichijo. She's always gorgeous. She looks like she's from a prestigious family. But she's not arrogant or anything. Rather, she's very cheerful and friendly. She always greets me cheerfully. She's like an angel to me. Although we haven't talked much, I've always thought she's nice. Ichijo-san is really nice and kind, don't you think?
You think so?
She's always smiling. That's not something anyone can do. I'm sure a lot of people love her smile. Honestly, I come to work just to see her. I wonder how happy I would be if she became my girlfriend. It'll be much better than talking to girls in a game. Maybe I would even stop playing games altogether. She's always smiling and popular with everyone. She's the complete opposite of me. She probably has a boyfriend already. Even if she didn't, she wouldn't be interested in me. But one day, when I left office, I found her crying by herself in the heavy rain. Why is she crying? What's wrong? You're soaking wet.
Oh, it's nothing.
But if she stays here, she'll catch a cold. She was crying here all this time? And nobody talked to her until I came?
I'm sorry.
Oh, hey! It's nothing? No way! She's always cheerful. I can't believe she was crying like that. Wait, Ichijo-san, I'm sure something happened to you.
It's okay. Nobody wants to talk to me anyway.
What? But she's so popular with everyone. That can't be true. That sounds more like me than her. If you don't mind, talk to me. I'll hear you out.
Aw, Kasugai-san. The assistant manager told me she doesn't need me anymore.
It sounds like she's the root of all evil. I see. Let's go home together. We can talk on the way.
Sure, thanks.
Having issues with boss at work happens sometimes, but I had a feeling there was more to it than that. But she didn't tell me the details that day. We just talked about random stuff and went home. A week later, I was working overtime, and I happened to overhear 3 female colleagues talking about Ichijo-san.
Did you hear? Haruka-san's having an affair with Director Harada. Yeah, I know. The assistant manager told me. I'm sure it's true. But she looks so innocent. It's so shocking to know she's doing such a thing.
She's having an affair with Chief Harada? No way.
I mean, what's so good about Chief Harada? He's gross. That's funny. He might have been cool when he was younger, but now he's old. Yeah, I know, right? At least you should have gone for a CEO of a huge company. Ugh, I'm so grossed out by this, so I stopped talking to her. Me too. Everyone's probably doing the same.
No way! How could such an innocent girl be having an affair? But even the assistant manager is saying that? It must be because of her that everyone believes the rumor. I still don't know the truth, but I believe in Ichijo-san. Ever since then, I noticed that the atmosphere in the office changed. The biggest change was that Ichijo-san stopped smiling. When I observed carefully, I realized most of the female colleagues were ignoring her. It's so obvious they hate her. This is terrible.
So everyone, please get on work. This is an important project. But Ichijo, you don't have to do anything.
At one meeting, everyone was blatantly ignoring her, and I finally lost my patience. Why is everyone ignoring her? Everyone turned away from me. They didn't want to talk about it. Kasugai, sit down. But... Just sit. Okay. This is Chief Harada. He's very competent at work. Apparently, he's still popular with some of the female colleagues, despite his age. Alright, let's end the meeting here. Thanks for your hard work. Kasugai, you stay behind for a bit. What? Okay. Oh, I wonder what he wants. It must be about what I did earlier, right? But I did nothing wrong. Have you heard the rumor? He must be referring to that. Yes, sir. Excuse me to say this, but I heard a ridiculous rumor that Ichijo-san and you are having an affair. Well, what do you think? I don't believe it, sir. I'm glad. And you're right, the rumor is not true. I mean, first of all, her father owns Ichijo Holdings. They are our biggest client. What? Whoa, Ichijo Holdings? That's a huge company. I see. I didn't know that. Even if I did like her, there's no way I would have an affair with such a person. That's gonna cause so much trouble. Anyway, you know, she's a really nice person, but she makes quite a lot of mistakes at work. So I was helping her a lot, but apparently the assistant manager didn't like that, so she started spreading the rumor. I've heard that the assistant manager really wants to get promoted. Maybe she became worried that Ichijo-san might surpass her rank with the help of Chief Harada. And before I knew it, all the ladies believed the rumor, and I didn't know what to do about it. So, Kasugai, I need your help. We can't leave the things as they are. I understand, sir, and I believe in you. Thank you. I'm sure that once the misunderstanding is cleared up, things will be back to the way it used to be. He's right. We have to do something about it. For the company. And for Ichijo-san. Let's do this! Not long after that, Ichijo-san stopped coming to work. Could it be my fault? Did everyone start hating her even more because of what I said at the meeting? If that's the case, I really need to do something about it. Chief Harada, I would like to ask you a favor. Oh, what is it? I got Ichijo-san's phone number from him, and I decided to call her during break.
Kasugai-san, how did you get my number?
About that, I would like to talk to you about it, and about something else. Do you have time tonight?
Yeah, okay, sure.
So we decided to meet after work. I told her that I spoke with Chief Harada, and I told her about the rumor. I also reassured her that I don't believe it. At first, she was just listening to me, but eventually, she started shedding tears.
I've never had anything like this happen to me before, so I didn't know what to do. The people I thought were my friends started ignoring me. And I kept on thinking what I did wrong.
It's not your fault, nor is it anyone else's. I really thought so. Everyone's just misunderstanding things. So, let's clear up everyone's misunderstanding.
I mean, I'd love to if I could, but how?
We just need to make them believe that it's impossible for Chief Harada and you to have an affair.
Okay.
Oh, I know. We can tell them Chief Harada is actually a lady. Oh, hey. What do you want from me? She's laughing. Finally. I really missed her smile. Oh, I really want her to keep smiling like this. I'll do anything I can.
But seriously, I think that's a good idea.
After laughing for a while, she suddenly said that in a serious tone. To tell everyone that he's a lady?
Not that part. I mean to make everyone believe that it's impossible for him and I to have had an affair.
Do you have any idea?
Yes. We can tell them you and I are going out.
Huh? Well, that might work. But they'll be suspicious. I'm not good looking. They would be like, why this guy?
Really? I don't think so.
Well, I'm also dumb and unfriendly. I've never been popular with ladies. But you're the complete opposite of me. You're pretty and smart, and even come from a prestigious family.
I don't think one family has anything to do with love. Besides, it was only you who helped me when I was hurt. I prefer a kind person over someone good-looking or smart. I can't possibly love a person just for having money or social status.
Aw, Ichijo-san. Well, she's right. When she was crying in the heavy rain, it wasn't any handsome guy or rich guy who talked to her. It was me. Okay, if that might clear up everyone's misunderstanding, let's give it a try. It's not like we're actually dating, so we're just gonna pretend to be lovers. But she said she prefers a kind guy over any other kind of guy. Maybe, just maybe, we might really be able to go out. I couldn't stop thinking about that possibility.
Does anyone have anything to say? Oh, but Ichijo, you don't have to say anything.
The next day, Ichijo-san came back to work, but everyone was still ignoring her. So I decided that this was the moment. Hey guys, please listen to me. What's the matter all of a sudden? Chief, please let me speak. I want to clear up everyone's misunderstanding about Ichijo-san. Misunderstanding? About what? It's about a rumor that has been going around lately. A ridiculous rumor that Ichijo-san and you are having an affair. Me? And Ichijo? Having an affair? Yes, but I want everyone to know that it's impossible. Because she's actually my girlfriend. What?
How can I believe such a thing? Yeah, she must be having an affair. I'm sorry to say this, but you're no match with Ichijo-san. I can't believe this. Are you sure? Well, I will prove you wrong.
From that moment on, everyone stopped ignoring her. The assistant manager too. Apparently, she apologized to Ichijo-san. It turns out she was in love with Chief Harada ever since he was single, but when he got married, she gave up on him. But she saw Ichijo-san and him talking in a very friendly manner, and she really thought they were having an affair. The sudden kiss wasn't part of the plan, but I'm glad we were able to prove Ichijo-san is innocent. They say a jealous woman is the scariest thing in the world. I guess that's true. I became determined never to do anything to make women jealous. By the way, you surprised me. That was really unexpected.
What was?
I mean, kiss.
Well, I just wanted to.
What? Ow!
You're so clumsy.
And we actually started going out. I'm so happy that I get to see her smile by my side all the time. I used to play dating simulation games all the time, but I don't need it anymore. Haruka told me she loves me for being kind. But I'm sure a lot of people still think I'm not a good match for her. So I'm gonna try hard to become a better man. I just want to do anything I can to make Haruka smile even more. My name's Suguru Mori, and I'm 22 years old. I'm currently on a night shift at a convenience store, handling the cash register.
Hurry up, will you?
I don't mind working night shifts, but dealing with hostile customers like him is a hassle. He's a chronic complainer of ours. I apologize for any inconvenience, sir.
Tch! Don't get cocky, part-timer.
The man threw those words at me and left the store. Bruh, that was scary. I'm ashamed. I always struggle to communicate with people like him. Then, about 10 minutes later, a young lady walked into the store. Hello, may I help you?
Excuse me.
The girl looked uneasy as she spoke.
Is there any chance you could share with me some bento boxes that will be thrown away? You see, I don't have any cash.
Huh? I gazed back at her again and realized that she had a jaded look on her face. How old could she be? Perhaps she's still a high school student. Her clothes were tattered, and they smelled faintly. A young lady in the middle of the night begging for leftovers? What kind of situation is she in? I'm afraid I can't give you any. It's store policies. I'm sorry. I waved a dismissive hand, but then...
Don't!
She suddenly shielded her face with her arms and trembled. Her reaction made me feel uneasy. It seemed I had scared her. Something was definitely off. Hey, what's the matter?
Huh?
You're a student, right? Where are your parents?
I've got nothing to tell. Bye!
Hey, wait! She turned around and dashed away. But it seems like she lost her footing. A moment later, she hit herself on the floor. Are you okay?
Ouch. Yes, I guess I'm okay.
Look, you can at least tell me what's going on, okay? The girl was Aoihara, 18 years old. Apparently, she dropped out of high school 2 days ago.
I can't go back home.
She muttered and fell silent. You know, I can't just leave you alone in the middle of the night.
Mister, please, don't take me to the police. My father will find out.
She looked terribly frightened when I waved my hand earlier. Maybe she's being abused by her father. Leaving her alone is out of the question, but I can't let a girl stay overnight in my room. After giving it a good thought, I made up my mind. Would you like to come to my place? I mean, my parents' place. Fortunately or not, my mother lives alone now.
Huh?
I treated her to a meal. After finishing my early morning shift, I took her to my mother's house. Mom, I'm home. How have you been?
Thank you for having me.
Is that the young lady you were talking about? Hello, dear. Make yourself at home.
I already told Mom about the situation, and she warmly welcomed the girl.
I'm sure you're hungry. I've prepared a meal. Fill up your stomach first.
It might be a bit late to ask, but are you sure you don't mind? I mean, I'm a stranger to your family.
Don't worry. Come on in. It's cold outside. Have something to eat.
Miss Hara took a bite. Suddenly, tears started streaming down her face. Are you okay? My mom gently stroked her trembling back. After the meal, the girl appeared to have settled down. She took a bath and then began sharing her story little by little.
Thank you so much. The thing is, I ran away from home, from my father.
You must have been scared, but you're safe now.
It's winter and freezing out there. You can stay here for a while and take some rest.
I really appreciate it.
According to her story, Miss Hara comes from a single-parent household consisting of her and her father. The trouble was her unemployed father. He wanders off every day and never brings home a penny. It has become her duty to earn money for the household while attending school.
Oh my, what a terrible father.
Didn't you mention about dropping out of school?
Yes, the thing is...
I've notified the school about your withdrawal. There's no longer a spot for you there. That's what her father said to her just 2 days ago. You mean, your father forced you to quit school?
Is that true, my dear?
Mom and I exchanged confused looks. Miss Hara continued awkwardly. I'll introduce you to a new job in the evening. Her father's words sent shivers down her spine. Feeling her safety at risk, she secretly fled the house. She left with nothing except what clothes she had on, with no friends or relatives to rely on.
I've been wandering around for 2 days without any food or drink.
2 days? But it's winter now. Thank goodness you were safe.
It must have been tough.
I'm sorry for bringing this up. I didn't mean to trouble you.
Don't worry about that now.
You've been so kind to me. Please don't worry. I don't mean to stay long.
But where will you go?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Probably I'll figure something out.
Mom and I exchanged looks and nodded.
Listen, Aoi. You can stay here for as long as you like.
What?
You don't have anywhere else to go, right?
But I don't want to be your burden.
You're not a burden to us.
And if I stay here, my father might come around looking for me. You don't know how scary he can be.
But we can't just leave you be. Don't worry. If things get rough, my son will handle it.
Me? I don't want to admit this, but I hate handling anything rough.
You know, Suguru can beat scary people into a pulp.
What is she talking about?
Is that so? That's amazing, Mr. Mori.
Miss Hara stared at me with sparkling eyes. There was no going back now. Yeah, I'll keep every scary-looking guy away from here. I promise. I ended up making a promise I couldn't keep. It hurts to tell a lie, but let's say it was for her sake. And Miss Hara, you can just call me by my name. My mom and I are both Mori. It might be confusing.
Oh, got it. Suguru, are you really sure about this?
Of course I am. You've been through a lot until now. It's okay to rely on others occasionally.
Thank you so much. Suguru, true to your name, you're very kind.
She said with a tearful voice and smiled. Her smile, which I had seen for the first time, was like a flower in full bloom. Mom welcomed Miss Hara's stay under one condition, that she continues her studies.
But I've already dropped out of high school. Why should I keep studying?
Well, I wonder why. Oh, thanks for helping with the oden, by the way. Miss Hara started helping me to do my duties in the convenience store during her free time. She's been incredibly helpful, assisting me with tasks such as displaying goods, handling the cash register, placing orders, and more. But naturally, she goes home before the sun sets. Hey, part-timer! Speed it up! I'm sorry. There goes that chronic complainer again. While he's never done anything that requires police involvement, he's unreasonably threatening.
Heh, don't think I'll let you away next time.
He spat at me and left the store. I wonder if Miss Hara's father is violent like him. I tried consulting the police about Miss Hara's father, but they rejected me, saying they had no time to intervene in civil matters. I hope she's getting along well with my mom. I might as well drop by after work today to check on them. When I rang the bell, Mom greeted me happily.
Hey, Suguru, Aoi is in the living room, so go say hi.
I peeked into the living room and found Miss Hara studying earnestly. Hey, looks like you're studying hard.
Suguru!
I can help you a little bit if you want.
Really? I'd really appreciate that.
Right from the beginning of her study session, I was astonished by how rapidly she picked things up. Seems like she's got a basic understanding already.
Ah, I get it now. You teach really well.
You're the one who's smart. Seems like you managed to keep up with your studies while doing part-time jobs.
I wanted to go to college with a scholarship. You know what my family's like. That's why I've got to be strong and take responsible action.
My dear, I'm really impressed.
Balancing work and school must be tough. She's still young, but amazing. Her never-give-up spirit really inspired me. Plus, it was nice to know she was getting along well with my mom too. And so, she seemed to settle in with us. But an incident happened about 2 weeks later.
Father, calm down.
How the heck am I supposed to stay calm?
What's going on? I returned from my lunch break to find Miss Hara arguing with the regular complainer. Damn it, he usually comes in late at night. I was careless to leave her alone.
Hey you! Are you the one footing around with my daughter?
Daughter? Are you Miss Hara's?
Yes, he's my father.
To my astonishment, the complainer turned out to be her father.
Just where were you hiding? Come, we're going home.
Stop hurting her! Take it easy!
What are you playing at, huh? A part-timer acting all high and mighty? Heh! I have her custody. What you're doing is outright kidnapping.
Kidnapping? I didn't mean to trouble your family like this.
I don't want to repeat this again, but I'm really bad at handling situations like this. But the moment I saw her frightened expression, an unexpected rage surged within me. And what about you? Do you even realize what you're doing?
Huh?
You're burdening your daughter with financial woes while you're just sitting around doing nothing. On top of that, you force her to quit school. Could things get worse than this? Now, leave her alone.
Grr.
Suguru.
Heh, nice try, punk. But you know, the reason we're struggling financially is partly because of you guys.
What do you mean?
See, I used to own a franchise convenience store in this neighborhood. But one day, out of nowhere, they built this corporate-owned convenience store. Thanks to that, my store lost all its customers and went out of business, even though we were part of the same franchise.
Huh? Is he talking about the one that closed down some months ago? Dominant strategies are common in convenience stores, but his store wasn't that close to ours.
After losing my job, my wife abandoned me. I drowned myself in alcohol, and look how pathetic I am now. And it's all because of this convenience store. As a staff, you're partly to be blamed too. You have no right to criticize me.
The other customers started buzzing with commotion.
Tch, people are gathering. Aoi, I won't let you go next time.
I stood there in silence as her father threw those words at us and marched away. 3 days had passed since the incident. I wonder if Miss Hara is okay. She seemed a bit off yesterday. I finished my work before the sun set down and hurriedly made my way to Mom's house.
We're going home.
Please, let go of me.
In front of the house, Mom and Miss Hara were engaging in a heated argument with Mr. Hara.
Don't force her.
You mind your own business.
What's all this?
Yo, you're that guy from the convenience store.
What are you doing here?
Heh, yesterday, I followed you to find out my daughter's whereabouts.
Gah, how could I let myself be tailed? It was so careless of me.
What are you acting at? You think you can stop me? Huh? I have custody of my child. I can sue all of you on charges of kidnapping, you know?
Suguru, you don't have to protect me anymore.
Miss Hara tightly grabbed my sleeve and murmured with a trembling voice.
I'll go with him. I don't want to bother you and your mother anymore.
I wonder how much resolve it took for her to say that, considering she was so scared of her father. Don't worry. If anything, it saved us time from searching him.
Suguru?
Mister, there seems to be a misunderstanding.
Huh?
You don't have any legal custody over her.
What are you blabbing about?
Miss Hara is 18 years old. She is officially an adult, and if she has indeed left school, it only reinforces the fact that you have no legal claim to custody. So, it doesn't qualify as kidnapping. Legally speaking, she's already an adult. That's why the police didn't get involved.
Even if that's the case, I am still her parent. No outsider has the right to interfere in family matters.
Just for your information, Miss Hara is still registered in school.
What did you say?
Huh?
Isn't it obvious? There's no way you could force your daughter out of school without her consent.
Right. I take it that you wrote your daughter's name on the withdrawal form yourself?
So what if I did? Faking a signature doesn't make it a problem.
Well, it does. Without the student's actual signature, the school can't accept withdrawal. It seems like the school found you suspicious. I contacted them. Her withdrawal procedure is on hold due to suspected signature forgery.
Damn it, those bastards!
So does that mean I can go back to school again?
Yes, the school is working to make sure you can return.
Thank goodness!
Tears were swelling in her eyes. Considering the dedication she put into attending school and studying, it was only natural.
Really? You're her father, aren't you? How dare you treat your daughter like that?
Enough! It's all because of that damn convenience store!
About that, you lied to me, didn't you?
What?
Based on the information from the headquarters, you were indeed dismissed from the role of owner. But it wasn't because of the customers' numbers. It was because all the employees quit their jobs because of your harassment, and the store could not operate any longer.
Ugh.
Your wife left you because she suffered a mental breakdown because of your abuse. How dare you?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Just who do you think you are, acting like this, part-timer?
Hold on a moment. You've been rude to both my son and all the part-time workers. And, for your information, my son is not a part-timer. He graduated from a prestigious university and works for the head office of Love Koi Convenience.
What? The head office?
Wow, he's an elite? No wonder he's good at teaching.
Stop it, Mom! You know, new employees usually start by working on site, even if they are assigned to the head office. Night shifts are often assigned to new employees because they are hard to fill. I hate to bring this up, but were you not aware of these things when you were the owner?
You!
If you're gonna stir up more problems, I'll contact the police, and you'll be the one in trouble. You've got that, right?
Damn it!
He shot a stern glance at his daughter and uttered something outrageous.
So, are you happy now, Aoi? This is what you wanted, right? I know you were secretly studying to get into a university and escape from me.
Miss Hara's shoulders trembled ever so slightly, her face reflecting a tinge of sadness. Miss Hara. She wasn't trembling from fear. She was neither frightened. She was simply sad.
Father.
Upon hearing her disappointed voice, my patience wore thin. Enough with the nonsense! Why do you think she put in so much effort into her studies?
For her own sake, right?
No! It was for you!
What?
Don't you get it? She said she wants to be happy with her family again someday. That's why she pushes herself and acts tough.
Stop lying!
It's not a lie. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I can do it. Your daughter was desperately reaching out to you, to her unreliable father. No matter how tired she was, she kept going to create a bright future for her family. Why can't you, of all people, see what she's suffering through?
I don't believe it.
Mr. Hara fell on his knees right there, losing all his strength. Then, he silently stood up and vanished into the distance. As he walked off into the distance, Miss Hara mumbled lonelily.
Father.
I later heard that Mr. Hara started an addiction treatment. It seems like he went ahead and apologized to all the relatives who weren't on good terms with him for support. I want to be happy with my family again someday. Maybe Miss Hara's wish finally got through to him. Just so you know, He's still paying the penalty fee for driving the store to go out of business due to harassment. Later on, Miss Hara was taken in by her real mother. After losing custody, she was prohibited from contacting her ex-husband. She was overjoyed to see her daughter again. Miss Hara's withdrawal notice was naturally rejected from school. Now she's enjoying her school life again. I wonder how she's doing. I muttered to myself at Mom's house, where Miss Hara used to spend her days. I thought about the day we parted ways.
Suguru, you came.
Hi! That day, when I visited her, her face lit up as usual. You're going to your mother's house today, right? I came to say goodbye.
Yeah, I'll be leaving soon.
After some awkward moments, it was time to say goodbye.
Suguru, thank you so much for everything. Once I settle things and get myself together, I'll come to see you again, in a way that I can be proud of this time.
Looking forward to the day.
Yeah, so...
She placed her hand on my shoulder gently and kissed my cheek. Huh?
See ya!
She ran off, with her face turning bright red. She got me good. I guess I've got to work hard to be able to hold my head high too. While her father never got through his failure, Miss Hara kept pushing forward. Seeing her efforts pay off filled me with happiness.